Thank you, Garrett. It's been the topic of much debate. Proposition B, aimed at repealing the San Antonio Police Department's, the police union's right to collectively bargain with the city. It's something SAPD has been able to do since voters adopted that law back in 1974.
Yeah, and essentially the law requires both sides meet at the negotiating table to discuss things such as police officer salaries, benefits, and health care. It also provides the San Antonio Police Officers Association the right to negotiate things like hiring, firing, promotions, and discipline in its labor contract.
And tonight it is going down to the wire. Here's the last check that we have. It's been a 51-49 percentage point against all night since the early voting came out. About 2,000 to 2,600 votes have separated both sides.
Our Dylan Collier has been covering Prop B every step of the way. He joins us live from the police union on the city's west side. Dylan?
And as you mentioned, just 2,000 votes separated the two sides after the early vote totals came in, with the noes ahead by less than 2 percentage points at that point. We then saw that gap narrow and then over the last hour or so widen a couple of different times. This ballot measure is the brainchild of Fix SAPD, a group that was formed less than a year ago, and a group that said it was their mission to hold police officers in San Antonio accountable. This proposition, if passed, would have struck down Chapter 174 of the local government code. That is the rule that allows officers in this city to take part in collective bargaining. San Antonio Police Officers Association President Danny Diaz just a few minutes ago described what that would be like for his officers and why this is such a big deal to his union.
They're afraid of losing their ability to take care of their families, and in essence, that's what this is about. It's not only defunding; it's abolishment.
San Antonio came out to vote. San Antonio came out to speak out and be heard. When we are breaking early voting records, when we are this is national voting numbers that we're seeing here, and it's because San Antonio is hungry for change.
And you could hear O.G. Martin, one of Fix SAPD's founders, right there, elated at these results, even though their side has been trailing much of the night and at this point looks like it may go down in defeat. These reform groups feel like they have a voice and that they are able to get their message across to a large group of people in San Antonio, even in defeat, it appears at this point, as we wait on the remaining 20,000 or so votes from today to factor into the tally. Reporting live on the west side, Dylan Collier, KSAT 12 News.